according to the president, if you want to interact with people of outside, you must wear protective gear. So I'm gonna just like, oh God, wait.
Why is he putting a scarf on his face?
Because it's protective gear. It's protective gear. If you're gonna be interacting on level 4, everybody must wear a mask with. I don't have a mask, so this is me. Oh my God, it's so hot in here. Jesus. This is why it's weird as fuck.
Have you seen how the mask?
Yeah, that was a horrible.
It fogs up your boob.
Yeah, I won't mind today going to the shops, and it was just weird as fuck. Cool, man. So what are we doing today? What are we doing? Tell me, talk to me.
So we
do this. I feel like a newsreader. It's like, hi everyone. Oh yeah. So it's like a newsreader. So how you doing, bro? Before we get into what are we doing today? How you doing? I mean, this lockdown's been weird, man. Level 4 feels like level 5. For me, it hasn't changed. I'm not leaving the house anytime soon. I feel locked down. I feel locked down.
You are.
And so what's also happening with me now is, because I'm already in prison of sorts when I inmate Mkhize, I feel like I should be allowed to buy like illegal cigarettes. And I mean, because even if I go to jail, I'm already in prison, which makes it okay. I'm ready to do illegal stuff. I'm ready to smuggle cigarettes. I'm ready to buy illegal booze. I feel like, and I feel like the guys that are buying alcohol now are just flaunting on us. Like they're showing us how much money they have buying a bottle of 150 for 1,000 rand. That's just like, that's me stunting.
Look.
Okay, all right, that's stupid. Are you happy? That's stupid. Jesus.
Well, you keep ranting on about.
Is your wife pregnant again?
I am a law-abiding citizen, Buff.
Okay.
I haven't touched her. We shouldn't do it.
You're practicing social distancing from your wife. This is.
Yeah, haven't touched her.
Kahle, mom. She's like an arm's length away, mama. Are you like sleeping in the other room? Is that like a thing? You're not even.
I said I haven't touched her. We haven't done the deed, but we're still husband and wife.
My nigga, it's been okay. So obviously it's been what, 4 or 5 weeks. You shouldn't be admitting these kinds of things. Treating the people. You know, I always thought, man, you were in the Sunday Times.
Oh,
you were wait, dog. You were in the Sunday Times, Thula Mkhize, as what they call you? Sex what? What were you?
God.
You're sex, right? And then now you're not having sex. This is what marriage does. You've proven it. So is this true now, that there's no sex in marriage, or you just have you've just been too busy doing nothing to have sex?
Why is this about my sex life?
I apologize. Tell everyone why we're here. I'm sorry. We're 4 minutes in. I don't know how many minutes.
Yeah. Okay. So we promised.
We will see you after the ad break.
Why, God? Why? So we promised our viewers, Uguti, you and I are gonna have every time Ukhulume nonsense, I'm gonna sip my tea, okay?
Okay, every time you speak something that annoys me, I'll just drink my whiskey that I bought illegally because I'm a thug.
So we promised our viewers that One, we're gonna review the episodes and go through our comments, and that's what we're doing now.
Comments from what episode?
All episodes.
Of connecting parallel lines.
Yeah.
So which one was your favorite episode? Which one was your favorite episode?
All of them.
That's a weird answer because very biased coming from you, because obviously you would say that.
Okay, which was your favorite episode?
All of them. All of them.
Let's start.
Yeah. All right, episode one. Episode one, we've got Bonang, Ncube, and Kuli Roberts.
Sorry, wait. Bonang or Bokang?
Oh wow, sorry, Bonang. I'll see you just now, babe. I'm so sorry, guys. Now you guys know. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you guys. Now you know. Oh my God, this locking down by yourself will make you say some dumb shit. I haven't. This human interaction. I miss a hug. Thula, I never thought I would say this. I do with the hug right now. I'm at that point in my life. Just like a warm embrace. I take it.
Okay, I don't care. Okay,
I
don't care. Can we move along?
Okay. So episode one, we see Bokang Ncube having a conversation with Kuli Roberts. First episode, which is broken down into 3 parts. Okay. Episode one speaks of HIV infections, sugar daddies, sex, and abortions. Now, out of all of these things, Thula, obviously, which ones have you had between HIV infections, sugar daddy, sex, and an abortion? Which one is your thing?
You're gonna ask me that question? Okay, fine. I'll answer you. Okay. Okay. I'll answer you. All right.
Yeah, okay.
I'm living with HIV. That's one.
HIV infection.
I've never had a sugar daddy.
Which I've given you money before, so I feel like you've also given me money before. Move on. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
I've never had a sugar daddy.
Yes.
I've had sex.
Okay. Not in the past 6 weeks.
Why? Why are you my brother?
Sorry. Go on.
And
after the ad break.
And I've never had an abortion.
I have.
I know.
These are my confessions too.
Yeah.
Anyway,
okay, it's not about you. Okay.
So obviously in this episode we see Bokang.
Abortion?
What just happened? What did you do?
I'm talking to myself.
Okay, I've been doing that a lot. So obviously in this conversation we see Bokang having sex with her sugar daddy, and finding out same time that this dude is living with HIV. Like that's deep, man.
Actually, I think Udlalisa actually talks about that. The trauma of the trauma of realizing that the person
just imagine the trauma of realizing there that the person you just have sex with is not well.
Had sex with.
No, but that's person you have just had sex with is not well. That's what she said. Okay, I was paraphrasing.
Yeah.
And it got me thinking to possibly the night that you got infected, right? And I remember So this is the weird thing, right? I never used to tell this story because people would judge me for it.
But wait, right? The story that you're telling, we're speculating, right? We're not sure.
I mean, we're not sure. It's one of two.
Okay. So,
but
let's put that out there. It's a speculation.
Right. So in 2007, right? So Thula had just moved to Joburg. He's staying with me, and it's his first week in Joburg.
Be quick about it. He
hooked up with this girl, and then obviously him and I were sharing a room, right? But because it was my place, I was on the bed, and him and his girl were on the floor. Well, not his girl, but the girl that he was with at the time that he picked up, that he knew from somewhere, whatever. And they happened to do it without using protection. They had unprotected sex. I remember I was in the bed with my girl, and Thula was on the floor with his, right? And Thula got up. I remember he was stark naked, and he had just had sex with this girl on the floor. Thula gets up with some, and as he's walking away, I looked at him. I was just like, "Oh shit, that nigga got HIV." I know it, dog. I was looking, I was like, that nigga just got infected. I know these things. And I looked, I was just like, God damn, my nigga about to die, yo. Because I had that ignorance. True story, yo.
Wow.
That night was epic.
Wow.
Wait, who took us out there.
Wait. But I think there's an element which is very important that you're missing about that story, and it could be a lesson to a lot of people.
The fact that I saw you and I said, "Oh my God, that nigga got HIV," because I knew it.
No.
I was just paranoid.
Okay, so one again, I have to go back to the fact that we're speculating.
Okay.
Right. But the girl that I was with showed me a certificate. She pulled a piece of paper and she said, I'm negative.
And you had no choice but to believe her.
You know? And today, I've never gone back to ask whether she's positive or negative, because it doesn't matter.
Right. We'll get to that. I don't want to dwell on that point because I feel like that point is a good one later on, right? So,
okay, cool.
So now, obviously, in this episode, we see Bokang. She has sex with this guy, and then wakes up in the morning and she sees all of the symptoms of HIV on this man's body, right? Now, this is the amazing thing about then and now. Yeah, well?
Ooh. Okay.
Because what we now have since like, I think 2015 or even earlier, is a thing called PEP, post-exposure prophylaxis. What this means is, if I have sex with you and I don't know your status, I can get on a certain regime of ARVs that would suppress and kill the virus out of my body. It's called post-exposure prophylaxis. And most people don't know about these things. And I think I can imagine Ubokang sitting there that day, and like a guardian angel would have been the one that just comes and says, here's a pill that you can take for 30 days and you don't have to get infected. It would have saved your life, man.
What you have just highlighted there is just how amazing this journey has been. And a lot of people don't know just the possibilities that exist in 2020.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that you could actually take PrEP, which is pre-exposure.
Pre-exposure. Yeah.
Which is, I mean, others were very fearful that this kind of thing would promote a lot of people just having unprotected sex and being promiscuous because they know that they can just do this thing. But anything that protects my people, for me, I'm for it at any point, anytime.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, looking at the comments, we have, this episode was too short. So
that comes up twice.
Yes.
Sorry, man, I'm speaking over you. It comes up twice from Ulindiwe and Usfundo. So we must possibly make these episodes a bit longer.
So wait, sorry to speak over you, Tula. Now, what I'm saying is comment in the comment section below and let us know if, because we've made it 10 minutes intentionally. It's 10 minutes because 10 minutes are easy to consume. They're very palatable for you to just literally watch 10 minutes and wait for the next one. If that's too short for you guys, let us know. Maybe we'll make them 15 or 20 minutes or even 30 minutes just so that you guys get more. But I personally thought that the 10-minute videos were easy to consume and they made more sense, but we could have been wrong. Let us know in the comment section below, and maybe we'll change it. We'll change our modes. We'll listen to you guys. Miriam says in the first episode, she says we need more of this content. I like that. We need more of this.
I like that. Ulutuli applauds us on how great the content is executed.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, probably the best content I've seen.
I feel like she's really right about it being the best content she's seen. And I think maybe in context, she's probably saying the best content I've seen around HIV. I don't know. Because it can't be the best content I've seen worldwide.
No. Let's take it at face value.
Okay.
Yes.
Your best. Your best.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Good man. Mkhize says, this is amazing. Well done, guys. She gives us 2 hearts. One for you, one for me. One for you, one for me.
Okay. All right. Because I think when I saw the typo there in good, well done, I said, you can have it. It's all yours.
Oh, wow. You are rude. Very rude.
Take it.
Okay. Real Talk with Ntabi says, good stories to be discussed. And she gives the, okay, cool. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Yeah, okay, let's.
So Desiree says, probably the best content I have ever. I think you forgot the ever. The ever is imaginary, obviously. Ever seen. Greatly executed, can't wait to see more. That's what she said.
Didn't she already cover this? Can we move on?
No, I'm just saying, you forgot the ever. She said ever. I put it there myself. She said ever. Bontlefele Mkhize says, interesting content, can't wait to episode 2. Congratulations on this amazing journey. It has been an amazing journey, my brother. How long have you been living with HIV now?
11 years, dog.
Could be more.
11 years.
It could be 40. It could be 15. We don't know.
Okay. How long have I knowingly been living with HIV?
Oh, that's not the question.
11 years.
Zora says, Zora wrote a big paragraph.
Why is this my life?
Zora wrote a big paragraph. Zora Ngumalo, I feel like Zora funde kakhulu. You know those people that are
Can I go through this one, right?
Okay.
Because I like it.
Okay. So can I just tell you what can I tell you what I like?
Okay.
I like you, man. I like you as a brother, and I like you as a human being, and I like you because I really feel like you were there for me last year at one of the toughest years of my life, and I just appreciate you for that. You know, I'm just giving you the flowers while you can still smell them. Thank you, man. You're a good brother. Okay.
Hey, man, anytime.
Read the essay, brother.
So no, I'm not going to read the whole thing. So in the early 2000s, she attended some AIDS function, and the speaker spoke about how she contracted HIV from being a virgin to marrying someone, and she thought that person was the love of her life.
Yeah.
And that person gave her HIV, and she wanted to kill herself.
Intense.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that for a minute, right?
What do you want to talk about now?
How many people out there, right, that did not have multiple partners, were not prostitutes, were not amachitas, bebengazoni ifebe, were not having one-night stands, were not irresponsible in their decisions, were born with HIV, but the moment that they find out that they're living with HIV, or the moment they tell us that they're living with HIV, we box them. We put them in a box, right?
Okay.
Because I think we had campaigns before that said people that are most likely to get HIV, we said truck drivers, we said gay people. At one point, as you know, it was called GRID, gay-related immune deficiency.
Yes, sir.
No. Gay-related, yes. People who are responsible in their decision process, people who have multiple partners. Now, in this particular case, this girl was a virgin, got married, contracted HIV, and thought about killing herself. How many people actually, in this particular instance, right? Because she had to bear the cross for everything that the community had put on her, had she killed herself, am I right in then saying the community killed her?
Shit. Okay. Contributed to her pressures that led to her killing? You could. It's just that they'll never own up to it. Because
here's the thing. But sorry to speak over you. They don't have to own up to it, but it can be a position that we take.
Ultimately, everything we do and every space we find ourselves in is just our decision, right? And a decision to use a condom or not to. It's so much easier for all of us to put it on someone else, you know? But ultimately, at the end of the day, it's your decision to make. It's you that decides. I feel like, and I heard this when I told about suicides, right? That most people that commit suicides, obviously we can't confirm this, but some of the people that have tried to kill themselves before, it says, Wuti, they sometimes are not trying to kill themselves permanently. It's a thing where they're saying, I'm trying to end the pain now.
Ooh.
But it becomes a permanent thing. It's someone saying, like, I just want to end it. I'll wake up better, and then they kill themselves. Others obviously plan to say, hey man, I'm going. But some suicides apparently have been, and obviously these are people who have survived suicides. They were like, I wasn't really trying to kill myself. I was just trying to end the pain now. And I can imagine that there's ones that sit there and say, I don't see this thing getting better. So I'd rather just end the whole thing. And that's, suicide, which is sad. But I hear what you're saying. So,
and then, it could be.
I think we don't realize how everything you say and do to people affects their decisions of whether they live or die. Our discrimination, our stigma, our judgment is that deep in people's lives that they could just end it all because of the shit that we say.
Yeah.
The power of life and death lies in the tongue. Can I get an amen?
Hallelujah.
And we'll see you after the break.
Okay, She also, because she sent us a paragraph, she covers something else as well, about the fact that we grew up not speaking about sex. I think,
Even though there was a song that says, let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things that maybe. Let's talk about. Sorry.
so you think one song was a solution to?
I'm just saying that there was a song.
Okay.
And it's cut my
Years after that song has been released, right?
Someone cut that.
Do we still talk? Do we still talk about sex today?
I talk about sex with people all the time. Especially if I want to have sex, I talk about it.
Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
So Zora also mentions, I saw this, that she thinks we must do a road show. Take good stories around the country. If you're listening and you want us to take good stories around the country, please just like highlight us and fund the whole thing and we'll do it. Changing lives.
And I agree with you and Uzora. We gotta go around the country, yo.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. Episode 1, part 2. It talks about, so the headline, ARV, meds, second chances, dating, and support. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, this is medication. Let's talk medication, bro. I feel like a lot of people default on medication. Why? I'm asking. You, as someone who's taken the medication. I've taken the medication before. I just want to get your thoughts. I'll tell you what my thoughts are, and you can just tell me on your thoughts as to how people might start medication and then stop.
Look, it's a melting pot of reasons why people would start and stop.
In a minute.
No. I'll give you in less than that. I think it's difficult to give you a specific answer, and also it's very difficult to give a blankets approach answer. So I'm going to try and be in the middle. There are so many things that people. I'll give you, man.
What happened?
I've finished my cookies, but the process of taking a pill, Ntokozo, right? Mm-hmm. You put in your mouth, you drink, okay? It's a 2-second, 3-second process, okay? Yep. So it's not the process of taking the pill that is the problem. It is the emotion that we. Sorry.
Corona. Corona.
No. The tea went down the wrong hole, bro. Come on.
Corona, is that you? COVID-19. Social distancing.
It is.
Is that you?
It is.
Lockdown.
Hey, shut up. Sorry. It is the emotion that we've attached to the process or the pill that stops us from taking the pill. Okay? So,
explain the emotion. What do you mean by emotion?
So, this pill is a daily reminder of the fact that I was violated. Okay? It is a daily reminder of the fact that I think that I shouldn't be living with HIV.
Yeah, why me?
Okay? Yes. Why me? Why, all of these things, all of these questions that we have, and sometimes we don't have the answers to. And this pill or this process, this 3-second process, is a daily reminder of something that we haven't dealt with. And once we deal with that thing, and then we take the emotion away from the process of taking the pill, then taking the pill will be taking the pill.
Or maybe replace the emotion with a positive emotion that reinforces the purpose of the pill.
Ooh, I like that.
As
Okay.
in, I take this pill because it gives me life, instead of I take this pill because someone took my life.
What did you drink today, bro?
Hi. I'm still drinking it.
On the next episode.
Okay, cool. So can we discuss how you were an ass at some point where you said that as a support structure, you did not need me?
Okay. I still don't need you.
Never would have made it. Nigga, you will sing that song one day. Never would have made it without you. I want you to share your thoughts with me and with everybody else as to why you never, because you didn't confront your infector as well. And I just want you to speak to everybody about that journey, because I think it aligns with what Pumzile was saying. Just give us a few minutes about what that was for you. Speaking to the camera and just talk to me, my brother. Maybe it's like cry if you can. Just can you cry?
For effect.